Hello, people, and welcome to Village Voice TV, where we give you undiluted analysis of everything happening in our country and in our continent of Africa. So, if there's anything you want to hear or you want to know about politics, sports, entertainment, the place to be is here at Village Voice Television. So, right about now, there's so much has been happening in Nigeria, especially as it turns to turning the whole country into a one-party state. This is something that a lot of people have actually been kicking against, and so much has been said. And if you notice and see the handwriting of Mr. President, you will actually understand that he's actually putting all machineries in place to see and make sure that he captures the South. Now, the South is actually going to be the determining factor in the upcoming elections. And why the president is doing this is because he knows that he has actually lost control of the North. Yes, he has lost control of the North. Shetima, whom he brought from the North, does not have any political will and sagacity to deliver the North to him. And with the fact that the North have now decided to fall out with him, and you know North, they know they send party, they don't send APC, they don't send PDP. All they want to look at is who have their leaders asked them to vote. And if you notice right now, President Tinubu has actually fallen out with the North. So he knows and understands that he's not going to have any form of support from the North. Where he's actually going to have support from is on the West, the Southwest, which he already has a lot of control over. He has been able to capture the whole of Lagos and also the Southwest. So if you noticed, he has actually been having a serious hand in trying to make sure he captures the South. That was why he had to remove Fubara. I mean, crying out loud, what will make a democratic president now come and remove a democratic governor? Doesn't make any logical sense. And if you look at it very well, all the governors didn't say anything. That is because they feel you know concern us. But one thing they fail to understand is that the cane the first wife receives is the same cane that the second wife is going to receive too. This is on a turn by turn. So what everybody expected the governors to do was to all come out en masse and say, Mr. President, you know what? This one no go flow. This one we no gree. But all of them were complacent. Rather, what happened? How can a governor be suspended today, this week, and the next week, what happened? We now saw the governor of Delta State now decamped from PDP to APC. You now begin to wonder. Now look at PDP used to be Edo State before Obaseki. Then now APC now came and used their structures and made Edo State to become turn Edo State to APC. Now, one thing they fail to understand too is that these governors were there and they could not decide the fate of their party. The governors could not even deliver their party. I mean, a state like Labour swept almost all the House of Reps and Senate, in Edo State. So what should that show you? That should make you understand that these governors might not have so much control the way they are making it look as if they have so much control like that. Now, if you go back to the South now, you now find out that Tinubu has been able to destabilize the whole of South, and now Fubara is now planning to move and go to APC. So the danger of it is that by the time everybody now moves into APC, at the end of the day, APC will now start fighting themselves, and before you know it, that is how all of them will now begin to come out to go and form opposition. What only thing Nigeria needs right now is to see how they can form a credible opposition and begin to fight the ruling party. Yeah, it's just beyond fighting the ruling party. The question now is that what have they been able to do to show that they are going to mitigate hunger, to show that the way things are, things cannot be like that. There are so many things that needs to be looked at and analyzed very well. So what everybody should know and understand is that the country is actually in a very dicey state right now, and things just need to be done. Traditional rulers need to actually put their feet on the floor. The cases of kidnap are increasing every day, And what politicians are more interested on is how to capture regions, capture regions, capture regions. If you capture all these regions, what do you have to do? 8 years is all you have. After 8 years, power must move. Abi? After 8 years, power must move. So for all of those people who just think it's just for them to sit down there and control power, last 8 years go come. And when 8 years come, you now look at back and you cannot even pinpoint anything that you've done to make your people want to remember you. Alright, my people, this is the Village Voice TV. Village Voice TV is the voice of the voiceless. We are here to all put mouth, analyze, and see how we can make Nigeria a better place for all of us. Thank you for watching and see you some other time. Bye bye.